Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kyle, and this is my continuing playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance II. And when we last left off, something in this area does not agree with my video card. I don't think it's her, though. I think she's not going to agree with the way that I look and or potentially smell.
Health,
Let's find
lads.
out
That's the
from
most
Miss
important
Catherine.
thing. Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
I'll give it a try. But not right now. My belly would get in the way. Better to have a drink instead. Good health then.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you, helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
I don't think I am.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to Von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Oh no. What now? Oh, that's just the other messenger.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Okay. Calm down.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Not gaping. I'm staring angrily. There's a difference. I have to go to a wedding?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. Two men
Hey.
can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Okay, and...
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
I
All right.
already agreed.
We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Rat-eye.
Rat-tie. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
All right, I get it.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Okay.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samine is his vassal.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
I don't think Samine is a who.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samine.
Oh,
The fort in the village belonged to him.
got
Old
it.
Jan Samine is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
All right.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you,
Nah.
so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. And what can I
Got
get
it.
for you?
Second door. This? No. Oh, I can't even open that. This does not look like... That looks like a pantry. Ah. Okay, on the slats. Or on the planks. Whatever. Oh. I don't...
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
Yeah,
The
no.
main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time.
Thanks.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
And we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
You know what? I'm not even gonna argue.
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although,
Thanks.
a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I understand. I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And
Yeah.
don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all,
Great.
once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Right. I mean, it doesn't make sense to argue with the guy. He's pretty set in his ways. What? I thought these were the wagons. Well, I'm not carrying logs and putting them in there. Where? Oh, sorry. Hi.
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Oof!
All right.
Nice and half heavy.
right.
Hallo, Schenkwirt. Ich habe Hunger.
Dangerous and has to go. Christ, there'll be nothing nice left here at this rate.
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Thruski. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Oh, brother.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Oh.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Okay, hey, guys.
I'd like to see that.
No.
Come on, then.
You scum!
Oh, please. Oh, good.
Go to hell.
Wait, I didn't want to.
He's the one. I'll rip you off.
Right. Guys,
Take that fucker out, damn it.
I'm not here to fight.
You're facing a nobleman, so make an effort.
Nice hit.
Nice strike.
Shame on you. Hey, get him.
Guys, can we please
Now we'll
not
have
do
you,
this?
Scum.
Nice strike.
Hey! Get him!
This is unbelievable.
Yeah! Don't
No, no, no.
spare us.
Great.
Here! Ah!
Slice him up!
This won't end well for you. I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Come on then! Enough's enough. Time to die, you bastard.
Hey!
Your stuff. I'll wreck
Okay,
your ass
fighting
open.
multiple at once is not good.
You want to try me?
Don't spare him.
Now you're finished.
I'm gonna finish you.
Wanker!
That us?
Seriously?
Good.
Alright.
Ah! Zeig, was du da hast. This has been going on too long. Ah! Ah! You haven't a chance.
Alright. Guys! Oh my gosh.
Nice hit.
Seriously.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Oh. Oh, good. That's just brilliant. Get us thrown in the stocks. This guy's great. He's really helping my career.
Bastards!
Yep.
This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no. Not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Well, this is fun.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, really?
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, man. I really want to swear at him, but it's not going to help us. Fighting and arguing while we're already in the stocks is not going to help us in any way.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you.
Wow.
And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Sure.
Well,
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Man, you can consider it by yourself. Next morning. Oh my gosh. That must have been a fun sleep.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that
Great.
What's the Otto?
Hey! Lord Von Berghoff!
And there goes Von B.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord Von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Right. How many times am I gonna have to save his narrow ass?
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Off I go. I don't even know where I am, and I still gotta carry 2 more sacks.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find Mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Over here.
Okay, hold
Get
on.
dressed. You can't just walk around like this.
Who,
Henry?
me? Alright, hold on 1 second.
You're Henry, right? Or was
No.
it the other one?
No, I am.
You
Hi.
don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.
Uh-huh.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
I think it's apothecary. I think.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Combat training, okay.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Okay.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
All right. So that's that at the moment. So, okay. How do I tell what time it is? Is there any method of telling time? Seems not on the map anyway. I mean, I could use the sun. I know it's morning. We're obviously not open here. Somebody else brought in the last two bundles. Lockpick, very easy. Let's not pick any locks. This is very intriguing. I don't really know what to do.
Did you drink away your hose?
Sorry. Oh, shoot. I suppose if I have clothing, I could put my stuff back on. Is there a way to find out how clean something is? Oh, okay. The short tunic seems to be in better shape. Although, actually, let's wear those. Wait, why can't I... What? Okay, I gotta figure out how to layer it, I guess. Hold on. Okay, so I took a quick look at the map, and actually I might as well show it. And it seems like here there's a lot of different stuff. We got the Lion's Crest, which is the tavern pub area, right? The tavern... Oh, is the Lion's Crest... I guess the Lion's Crest is different. So, shut up, Kyle.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Gelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you. What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
Seriously? Admit what happened? Oh, he should admit what happened.
Oh, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
No way! Might as well crawl into the pillory myself in that case.
And if I give you a thrashing, that's a better solution.
At least I know you won't flay me to a bloody pulp. Will you?
Oh, boy.
Very well, then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
I don't see this going well.
Oh! Fucking hell!
Jeez. Are you sure? Are you ready? Like...
Enough.
Fuck you and your
I give up.
surrender.
Oh, I didn't mean to surrender. Seriously, guy? Come on. He's unconscious. Oh, okay, he's better. Okay, not better, but... You okay, guy? I didn't mean to try and surrender. Close tutorial. No.
All right.
Oh, that was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
Right. Okay, so... That's not what I meant to do. I was trying to close the tutorial. If his master doesn't believe him, he's going to get walloped again. I'm not a huge fan of what just happened, but it's okay. I discovered shrine. Oh. This is a shrine? Wow. Oh, okay. I was going to say, that's the weakest shrine I've ever seen, but it's got a little shrinery to it. Got some kind of structure out there. And I'm just going to go for a big, long walk into the woods with a little sword. And that's it, which doesn't seem like the best idea, but that's what we're going to do. So it occurred to me I was trying to head for the fresh graves, which... Start digging. Oh, that doesn't sound like... Rob the grave... Stop it. Okay, well, they are fresh graves. But there's nothing here that points to why or what happened. So, no thanks. I am not going to start my career as a grave robber. Let's take a quick peek. So let's go look for Muttley. See if we can find the pup. I would just like to point out this game is very pretty and quite atmospheric. And oh, I like it. Oh. Can I not pick these? These look very pickable. Oh, look. Here's the creek. Oh, that looks great. I have also been walking for an incredibly long time. And I haven't really gotten all that far. From Troskowitz to here. Which is almost back to Bozema's house. Bozomo. Almost back to her house. And then I'll go past and we'll see if we can find Muttley. But still walking.
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day.
I don't think you do. Hi.
Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
Ugh. Seriously? Can we... I don't think talking is gonna work here. I suppose I could try it, but...
You don't look like a match for me. I bet your bark is worse than your bite.
Ha! Take care, lad. I was already slitting throats while you were still sucking on your ma's tits.
Well, anyone can slit throats if they have the stomach for it. But a real fight, with iron in hand, now that's something else entirely.
And? You think I'm afraid of you?
Well, maybe you should be. I may have lost everything, but I can still beat the shit out of you with what I've got to hand.
But I was just joking. I wasn't serious. I'd better be on my way.
If we ever meet again, you won't be leaving on your feet. Before we part ways, have you seen a dog?
A dog? No, I haven't. But when I'm out at night, laying in wet, looking for work, I often hear wolves howling by the rocks near the pond.
Yeah, get to stepping. I don't know why I lost reputation for that. He came up at me. I guess...
I'm robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt.
It's not.
Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Oh, I suppose I could do that. Let's head back. I passed by there not long ago.
I don't like this. It's not usual for her to be gone so long.
Oh, no.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
Are you serious? Of course I'll help you. You're not asking anything. You saved my life and my friends.
All right,
Jeez.
good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Okay.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Okay.
Take care, my friend.
I think she said search the loft up here,
So,
right?
Pavlena, what have you left for me? Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her. Like she got up and went straight out. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
I'll take it just in case, but I'll bring it back if need be. What's this?
She's got unfinished work here.
I don't think I need to pick the lock on her chest, right? How? You need a lockpick to pick locks. Oh, well. That makes a whole lot of sense, actually. Okay.
Christ, Pardon me.
Sorry. Sorry. Hey, I like you, Growler. I'd pet you if I could. You're fine. Okay, so now we have all kinds of new directions. Ask about Pavlena in Troskovich. Ask about the Mutt at the tavern. Or go see Tomcat. I think let's head over here to the tavern. I don't know why I put the... I don't think I need the... The letter D will lead me just fine. Let's go ahead to the tavern. Take a look. It's in a book. Whoa. Wait. That's where I buried the guy. Who is digging up graves around here? Because that's not good. Oh, whoops. 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 There's a bridge right here. I could have used the bridge. This is not the biggest creek, is it? This is definitely not the creek, river, whatever, that was carrying that dead body. That creek's not going to carry anything. So we'll head over here to the tavern. This creek, neither. It's not carrying anything. Everywhere I've seen herbs that I can gather, I've been gathering herbs. I think it's good to have them just in case. I'm hoping maybe I get experience for it, and but the downside is it did mention that they do go bad, but if you dry them on an herb drying rack in an herb drying shed, wow, okay, that they won't go bad. And the herbs look good, but when you get real close, the two-dimensional nature of them kind of comes out. See? Yeah, a little 2D. I mean, you can kind of see like that, too. I don't know what thistles are good for, but boy, oh boy, am I harvesting a bunch. I wonder if they weigh anything. I mean, they shouldn't weigh much. These are not pickable. Man, I really don't want to get jumped by a bunch of pigs. It also seems if you're walking in the muck and the mire, you get slowed down quite a bit. This is not the proper way to get to this town. Or this house. I'm asking to be shot, if you want the truth. Jeez, how in the world... What? Where's the road? Oh, I totally missed the road. It's hard right. My fault. Okay, so here's the road. I'm doing air quotes when I say road. Wow, look at the lichens on this. That's cool. I swear I'm hearing bees. Maybe it's just a bug. So that bridge over there must be the main way in and out of this little area, this little burg. Because that crappy road, nobody's riding a horse up and down that. But this seemed like the lowest of hanging fruit to see if, hey, has anybody seen a dog? Baths. Oh, is there a bathhouse here? Not here. Hello, ladies. Bathhouse owner.
What is it, you scoundrel?
Hey! Oh, I'd love some bathhouse services, but I don't think I can afford them. Because I don't think I have $1.
What kind of pig? What would you like?
So if
What
I
do you have for sale?
trade... So, okay. Cost 7.3? Huh. I don't... Stand by. Okay, so, yes, it is true. It is true
Why are you
that...
wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It is true that I have no money. I don't have $1 to my name.
Very lovesick whining of yours that not even the parish priest can make head or tail of. And he's nearly educated.
Nice hat.
Art for its own sake. That is...
What are you two talking about then?
A peasant like you would never understand.
Well, looks can be deceiving. If I weren't so kind-hearted, you might annoy me with talk like that.
Wise counsel indeed. What's your name?
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Aye, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... whatever.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
Ah, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a beer.
Man to man, poet to poet.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
So, you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Honorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage. Those might be nice to look at, but an artist should seek inspiration in higher things.
My very words. Let's drink to that.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
And highborn.
Clever.
Experienced.
Intrepid.
Unique.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
What are you after?
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something...
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, a man of knowledge, a man...
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
Hoe-wielding?
Humans?
That's it!
Excuse me?
Hark! Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
A loot! We need a loot!
Sure. A loot. I don't have a loot on me. And shouldn't we talk to the barmaid there? Like, she's been standing here the whole conversation. and we're pretending like she doesn't even exist.
All right, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet,
See?
Una volta corre il cane, e una altra la lepre. He who seeks shall find, or something like that.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskovitz. The house directly opposite the Rat House.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
Well, if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
It's a metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down for a bit.
Greetings.
Okay.
God be with you.
Oh, where'd she go?
Well,
Oh,
this
hi.
doesn't seem too bad.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Yeah, have you seen a dog? Ugh. I have no money.
God be with you.
Good to see you.
Yes, it's good to see everyone. Oh, wait, can you tell me? Aha, yes. Innkeeper Lawrence, my good man.
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't have all day.
Okay.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlark Pond. So if you know your way round the woods, you could go and offer him your help. But I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Okay.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
Oh,
If you
sorry.
follow the right bank...
Yeah, I get it.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Interesting.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God knows if that's all of them.
Well, yeah, it's not going to be just 3, I don't think.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Huh, okay.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
Oh, brother.
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. By the way, old Olbram from Zheleov keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him, by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No, but there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
Okay. I'm not really looking for my friend at the moment.
Tell me more about these fights of yours.
It's really quite simple. You bet some money and fight against 3 blokes in turn. Our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. He may not look like much, but he knows a few tricks. Then we have Bohunek here. He works with horses, so he has more than enough strength to spare. And then there's Fiala. A good bloke, but Dorothy, his wife, has forbidden him from fighting.
I don't have any money to take part in the fights. How much is... no, I don't even want to ask about that.
I'd like to try the fights here.
Why not? But it won't be for free. If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. He recently bragged he was going to send someone here, but no one has come yet. Maybe you can come to some agreement together.
Yes, let's do that. Because I'll pay for it myself.
I'll go and
$100.
see him, and we'll see.
How much do I have? $0. Okay, so let's go see Krezel at the mill. Oh, I can't zoom in any closer. The Boths. The... What? New quest. Okay, hold on. Well, I don't think the quest is in there. That does not necessarily look like a mill. That's the Bobs. What is the quest? Can I... Oh, here we go. Wow. I've been playing for an hour and... Holy cow. So if we shrink everything down... Right. Wedding crashes, bad blood, combat training. What was this? Get a loot. Well, where would the mill be? New quest. New quest. Holy smokes, there's just a whole lot going on. New quest. I don't get it. Where? Anyhow, I do think that I will call this one here. Whoa, what was that? Oh, dice. I don't have no money. Innkeeper Lawrence.
How do you want, you yokel? But make it quick.
Hey.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a grosh into his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
Yeah, that's him.
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good, but still birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but I got no idea where they went.
Got it. Alright, well, I don't think I can do the quest that he happens to have at the moment. So, wait a minute. There was no quick chat. Oh, that's just a trade.
Greetings.
Okay, well, I'm going to call this one here, because I've been playing for a while. I've got nothing done. Well, I take that back. In the last 40 minutes, I've gotten nothing done. And I don't see a mill anywhere. So far, I have no idea how to earn money. Legitimately. I mean, I could go fight somebody, I suppose. Oh, darn it. But this is a very interesting world, wouldn't you say? Did I just fall down the stairs? Drat. Anyhow, I would like to thank everybody who watched today. I really do appreciate it. Like, for real, real. Not just saying that. And you guys, as usual, will see my gameplay and you will hear my voice on the next one.